Alright, you come to see me, didn't you? I come to see you, you come to me? Okay, same time. Good job, dude. Good job, Bar. Good job, Bear. That's my boy. What's up? Just out here chilling. Didn't know I had a viewer. Let me flip this around. See if I can't get y'all to say anything. I don't know. Never know, never know. You never know. You never know. Just how much. About to order me some infused pre-rolls. Got my girl down there. It's gotta be that time somewhere, y'all. Anyways, hope you guys are doing good. Wish somebody would subscribe to my channel. Wish somebody would say, hey man. Could you guys say, hey man? What's the password? Oops, sorry. Got you right in the face, didn't I? Sorry about that. Here, eat my toe. Well, you guys want to look at? What do you want to look at, YouTube? Damn, you guys are so picky. Just joking. Just joking. Love you guys. Just want to shout out to me. I'd like to thank me. Well, thank you. That's very nice of you. You're the kind of people we like. Compliments. We love them. Everybody likes compliments. Yeah, we have some cute dogs, don't we? That's not the one you were looking at, but in there we have some huskies hiding. Kind of a husky nation around here. But all dogs welcome, of course. We love all breeds. How about you? Where are you from? How you living? And the living's easy. The summertime. Well, I want to find out how I can sub you back when we... That's the only thing I don't like. When I click on your Linda Wolf, I go to channel activity. Okay, and it still doesn't let me subscribe. How do you subscribe right back while I'm live? You know what I mean? Really, dude? Really? I was just on TikTok live and people said I look like Bruce Willis. Bruce Willis. That's a compliment to me. You know what I mean? Heck yeah. Oh, you gotta do it on another phone. I'm damn lucky I have this phone going. Two phones, I look where I live. Do I look like a two-phone guy? No. I rub my hands together for smoke signals, usually, to communicate with neighbors. Oh, I was just joking, Linda. Just having fun, my friend. Hi, Mommy. Yes, I do. Yes, please. Where are you from, Linda Wolf? I like the last name. That could be just a YouTube name, though. But I like it. I like it a lot. Two O's, too. Like Wolf. Like, I get it. That's why I'm thinking maybe that's a staged name. Nobody's cool enough to have Wolf for a last name, you know what I mean? My name's Running Wind. You know, that's my Native American given name, but that's my channel name, that's my, painting name, that's my jewelry making name. Everything's Running Wind. That's my TikTok and my YouTube channels. Yeah, anyways. Oh, Phoenix, you did say AZ. I was wondering what AZ meant. Now I gotcha. Oh, is it really your legal name? Well, I'll be dang. I'm always wrong, so that makes sense. That's awesome legal name. That's so funny. Not funny, but it was so funny. I was saying there's no way you could have a cool name like that. Yeah, that's a cool name. Especially with the two O's. What nationality? It don't even matter, but I was just curious what nationality you are. It's always fun to see who people are, what we are, you know. All we really are is earthlings, stargazers, you know. Bangladesh in the house? What? What's up, friend? Bang it on, get it on, bang it on. Remember that song? Showing my age. I was like in 80s, right when MTV first came out, when MTV actually played music. People don't realize that. Yeah, there you go, babe. That's what we're talking about. Apache. That's what we're talking about, my friend. The true veterans of the planet. Yeah, we're doing it. Got some nice, it's not quite fall. Don't rush me. Don't rush me, guys. It ain't fall yet, but whatever you call this season, autumn. I think we're in autumn up here. It can change quickly, drastically, viciously. Any other SLY word? What? I'm a bad boy. Sometimes you just don't even care, you know, it's like, really? I'm a hiker more than a biker, but what kind of biker do you mean? Like Harley? Or do you mean pedal bike? Because I have neither, so I guess no would be the answer. But I'm a toker, and I'm a joker, and I'm a midnight smoker. Something like that. You coming through, dude? Dang you, bear. Big boy, that's my handsomest boy in the world. Where are you? There you are. Anyways, okay, Daddy, I'm back. Since you mentioned it, I'll come right back and you can talk about me, Daddy. Daddy, you can talk about me when you say all those beautiful things about me, Daddy. Daddy, I'm back. See what we got. That's all. I can get some great footage of these guys. Don't look at the beer belly. I don't drink. It's been over a year since I've drank a sip of anything. But who cares if I did or I didn't? I will have a cold one if I want one. How about that? I just don't much anymore. Anyways, helps that my wife has never had a sip of alcohol in her life, which is very odd for being 39. She's 39 already. Oof. She was young when I met her, but that's still young. She's way younger than me. She's like 40, like 15 years younger than me. Bless her heart. Love you, honey. Australia. 420 all day long, son. When we can, when we can. I don't always drink beer, but when I do, I prefer Dos Equis. Just joking. Couldn't get my snowmobile started today. Brand new battery, but I let it sit all winter and didn't really cover it up the best or nothing. And all my spark plugs, everything was wet under the hood. I'm not laughing, but I could have did better. Dang it, I could have did better. So took the plugs out and letting everything dry off a little bit, and we'll see. I'm definitely going to get her fired up before it's cold out here, which is coming soon. But as far as snowmobiling, driving around on the trail, you know, through the woods, it's never been my favorite thing to do, freezing your butt off. But it's fun. It's okay. Kind of been there, done that. What do you think, guys? The best part of waking up is having Folgers in your cup. Ding, 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 ding. We took him to the doctor yesterday because he was crying, and I didn't know why for, well, like a day and a half. I know I've told the story too many times. Look at him rolling his eyes. He's like, dang it, Daddy. But anyways, I'll tell you guys because I don't know who's watching right now. 2 mornings ago or 3 mornings ago, we just went out the fence, 2 of us, me and the other one and him. And he let out a huge scream, and then he kind of looked back. I'm like, well, look back at his back area. And I kind of thought, well, maybe he hit this because there's a, I don't know if you see that, but it's like a stump thing there. But anyway, so then the next day he screamed again, and then yesterday he screamed again. Couldn't come up the stairs, so we took him to the doctor, and come to find out he had a little like bump on the back of his butt that was causing tension or whatever. Not a tumor, just a little, like a gland, cyst, or whatever the hell they are. So thank you, Lord. You know, I know we all are dust in the end, but you never want that day to come, you know. Hi, kitty. Sorry, girl, you walked right under me. Yeah, I wanted to share that one, guys. Ooh, I don't know. This is my life, my channel. I guess I just talk about me a lot. All right, kitty, where's everybody else? I bet you I've got a kitty over here too, sleeping her little beautiful butt off. Oh, there she is. Down my dangy dangy. Hi. Hi, dangy dangy. What you doing? Daddy's girl, daddy's other girl, daddy's other girl. Huh? What you doing, dangy? Love it. It's gonna be a hell of a transition again, coming back in for the winter. Although we're, you know, I hear you, sweetie. I'm talking about you right now. Oh, I see some poo-poo we gotta clean. Oh yeah. Like a bomb. Yeah, baby. Hang on, sweetie. Oh wow. Whoa, wiggy, wiggy. There's my wiggy. There's my wiggy. Oh yeah. I'll throw it on the other side of the fence. Usually I chuck it over here. Ow, ouch. Yes, I hear you, my love. Oh, there's another pile over there. 1, 2, 3. Wow! There she goes. Never to see her again. I could turn it into a biomass. Wow. 1, 2. Wow. There she goes, baby. Sayonara, see you later. Adios, amigos. After a while, crocodile. Having fun. All right, my love. That was it. Adios. Huh? Dave's channel. Whose channel? Dave's channel. I heard that, son. I'm the same way. This is my channel. I'll cry if I want to. Anyways. What was that? Could grow some grape. Yep. Dang. Come on. Calling my bluff here or what? Come on, Dave. Dave. Down, down, down. Yeah. Linda Wolf. Love you. Like they say, never cry wolf. Didn't even bother uncovering the wood. That's good to go. I'm burning this stuff first. Give me room. Pull the sled in and try to Yui or... I do have a system to this madness, believe it or not. Hi, sweet tits. Hi, sweet titty. This sweet titty. Yeah, sweet tits. Scratches on your face from fighting your sister. You won't do that no more, will ya? A great armory. Well, the guys next door have a full-fledged gun range, so they're locked and loaded for sure. We're kind of more stand your ground type area on my side of the fence, if you know what I mean. I don't have the shit show going on often, but if I need to, son, that's where I stand with that. But, you know, everybody has hobbies. I'm not mad. Michigan, stand your ground. That's, you know, we're here. Oh, there she goes. There's the chipmunk. I don't know. We're kind of letting the chipmunks. I'm not even going to tell you what we let the chipmunks do, but we don't kill anything. Let's just say that. So, chipmunks have free range, just like the cats have free range out here. But I tell you what, speaking of the armory, any one of our neighbors up here, I'll tell you what, you could run to any of my neighbors and you'd be safe, because these boys don't play up here. You know, you gotta, we are our own law back in the woods. You know what I mean? So heck yeah. I feel you, you feel me. That's the way we do it. That's called unity. You don't even have to say much, you know what I mean? That's called Wolverines, baby. Speaking of that, go Lions, man. Detroit Lions were just looking so killer. I mean, dust and dust is all we all are. All in all is all we all are, like Kurt said it best. So ultimately, you know, a gun's not going to save me. You know what I'm saying? So it's up to the good Lord. I don't even look at it like that, being protected. It's, you know, quite honestly, everything I'm right there. I'm right here. I'm frontline. So I guess it's so natural to be protected. I don't even think of it like that. It's like brushing your teeth in the morning. Stay protected. You know what I mean? It's our God-given right. So I just feel like everybody should be, if you're not protected, at least pretend you are, or learn how to, learn how to go through the motions, because one day it could be important. You know what I mean? Nowadays, geez, oh man, you all know. I'm voting Jesus for president. You heard it here first. Jesus for president, y'all. That's it. Number one, I'm putting Jesus on the ballot and walking out. We still have the punch ballots, the absentee Chads, the hanging Chads. You guys remember that with the Bush, the whole Bush thing? Oh Lord, politics. Politics on the sphere, or whatever we are. I shouldn't say the sphere. Who knows? Seems pretty stable ground to me. I don't know. I'm not far from Alabama. Same planet. Same planet. But I could probably walk there in 3 days. Probably walk to Alabama from Michigan in 3 days. I'm thinking with my Huskies, we average 5 miles an hour walking when I have all 4 of them chained, ready to go. Winter months, especially when we're not sweating and panting. But when I got the team all harnessed up, we're ready to go. And when we're ready to go, look how ready to go we are right now. Aren't we just an energetic bunch? Oh yeah, we're just rocking and rolling out here, Dad. They're listening to Dad talk crap. They're like, this guy, he don't walk us. Don't listen to him. This guy don't walk us. This guy don't walk us, man. He's just lying to you YouTubers. Daddy, we don't go walking, do we? I don't know. I've never walked long distance like that. Funny thing about that, I lived on the Appalachian Trail. I lived in Shenandoah National Park for 4 years. My wife and I worked up there in the park. But anyways, that's where I met my wife, working up there. But it's our resort is right on the Appalachian Trail, so all the hikers come through, and that's where I found my passion for the long distance hikes and stuff like that. But I never did the full hike on the Appalachian. But yeah, I'm an avid hiker when I'm an avid hiker. We're out there a lot. But summer, I have to admit it, we kind of slacked. We had the worst tick season that you could imagine up here in our neck of the woods anyways. It was horrendous. Matter of fact, it was so bad I was picking about 10 of them off each dog every day, and they stopped walking. I would go out to the end of the road and they wouldn't go either direction. I'm like, okay, we're done then, break time. And that happened for about 3 or 4 weeks where they didn't want to go anywhere. I'm like, I don't blame you if the Huskies are saying no. You know what I mean? I used to not push it, but I'm out there, man. At the other cabin, I was up at 4 in the morning walking these guys, waking up neighbors in town. Because, you're up at 4 in the morning running your dogs. I did it that early because there's no cars out, no traffic. You think the front yard dogs are put away, in general, but so that's why I always chose the up before dawn hour. And I'm an early bird, like super early. I paint my art like those hours from midnight till 6 a.m. Those are my hours. That's when I'm inspired to paint. But anyways, oh, I know you guys are hot. Oh, Linda, are you hot too, Linda? Yeah, Linda, you're real hot in Arizona. Yeah, I'll show you the painting I'm working on right now. One of them. This one right here. Just started coming back to it. We've been busy all spring and summer. So I'm finally coming back, getting some highlights in it, and I got a long ways to go in this one, but it's like 6 foot long. Takes basically my whole wall. But I'm working on all kinds of stuff. I got fish ones here I'm painting on, and I'm doing my mural here on the wall. Then, I just added some highlights to this one. One of my more abstract pieces. But I got a great vision for this one. I'm enjoying this one a lot right now, even though it looks like a 5-year-old painted it, but that's kind of the point. That's my total style, to be honest, is carefree and whimsical with all of my, whatever subject I'm on. I still have that same style. But anyways, that's just me. But yes, I have a couple hundred paintings. If you're interested, you can go to my TikTok, which is Running Wind Adventures. I literally have 160 paintings ready to rock, and I have prints of all my work, 11 by 14 matted and sleeved prints ready to go in the mail. So any of my paintings you see on TikTok or YouTube, if you scroll way down, I sell my art in Mallory Square, at the beaches and various places. It's just I haven't done it in a minute. I kind of took a different direction with my painting company. I also paint houses. Not that you care, not that you don't, but I paint houses like just normal, boring, drywall painting and epoxy and concrete staining and stuff like that. A lot of decks. I do 4 or 5 decks a year, every year. I kind of got into a good complex, or I don't know what you call it. It's a community out in Gaylord. And I did one deck, then it turned into their neighbors, and then it turned into basically everybody in the subdivision. So now I don't even really advertise much. Just go and, once a year show up and do my stuff. Every other year for some of them, but it's there. What's in your mouth, silly girl? Let me get that for you. Oh, do got anyways. Come on. Show you guys around. I'll show you my stuff. Yeah, whatever. Nothing to hide here. Got nothing to hide, nothing to steal that I would even give a flying fuck about, man. Except my dogs and my wife and my cats. Anything like that. But I'm not a material thing. This is the most stuff I've ever had in my life. And it's nothing. People have, more stuff in their garage than I own. But it's just all too much, you know what I mean? Even a snowmobile, it's a burden. Truck, burden. Van, burden. RV, burden. You know what I mean? Like, really? It's all a burden. But I love my new truck. Anyways, here's my painting van. Fairly clean, ready to rock. I don't get a ton of calls, but it's kind of because I don't advertise a ton anymore. Now I just take the jobs I get calls from, my return calls, so it's kind of comfort zone. They like my work, they like my prices, and I like them. So I've got a good thing going right now with my company. But it's not, I'm not like rocking and rolling trying to, paint the city red, so to speak. I'm 53. You know, I'm not trying to get a bunch of shit. I don't need much in my life. As far as like toys or any of that, really. I feel cluttered when I own things. I feel weighted down. That's because I've been van life most of my life. National parks and stuff. Hi, sweet tits. Oh, yeah. So let me catch up here. Definitely Linda is too colorful stuff for a car, man. Yeah. My eyes were happy. Let me see. It's your world. Hell yeah. It's all of our worlds. 57. Linda's in the house. Love you, my friend. Dave's in the house. Love you, my friend. I'm 53, 56, 57. Tuesday's 50. My 58th winter. Awesome. That's how I like to look at things too. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. We have chipmunks that we don't kill, and we leave this open so if the cats, because we just lost a cat to a coyote came right in our driveway and yanked my cat out. You know, anyways, that story sucks. But anyway, so now we leave the RV open so the cats can come in if they're ever, you know, it's like a sense of security. Oh, speaking of the kitty. But anyway, so with that door being open, the chipmunks are going in there now. And we're trying to figure that whole thing out. It's like, how do you stop the chipmunks from, you know, usually my cats, it's bloody murder out here, but the chipmunks are of size this year. Well, these might be second year chipmunks, to be honest. 90%, yes, those are second year. If one might pop out here in a second, I'll stand right here and he'll run across my foot. They're not afraid. Yeah, we'll get her fired back up. I think I have too much moisture, wet plugs or something. I don't know. Thing's only got 1,200 miles on it. Faster than I want to go. I'm old school, man. I like to just cruise. I'm a cruiser, you know. Let me see. What are you guys having fun without me here talking? Jeez, oh man. You can tell me to shut up anytime. Sorry to hear that. What happened? Condolences for what? Florida is a winner for me. Oh, my cat. Sorry, yeah. I'm like, what? Did I bring the party down again? I'm good at bringing the party down, but everything's just real talk. So that led to that story, which led to the cat story, which led to my chipmunk, and that's why the door is open. So I kind of had to tell you about my dead cat. Sorry about that. We miss him dearly. It's been a year. Yeah, we miss our boy, but we rescued a couple since then, and we're all loaded up with cats again. We're all loaded up with cats again, and dogs, and it's a stand your ground state. So we're just loaded to the gill. You know what I'm saying? Like, really? Oh my God, loaded to the gill. The boys are back in town. Oh my God. Yes, sir. All I got to do is click the button, and then I got that order placed. Before 9 is the deal. So like 8:30 would be a proper cutoff. Anyways. What are we talking about? Dang, you guys, so cool. You guys are so cool. How'd you guys get so awesome? That's what I wanted to know. You know what I mean? It's like awesome people just are awesome. It's like so much awesomeness at one time, you know? Let's go do this. Let's get a little water. Daddy's a little parched. Oh, here. I forgot. I just made my art stand. That way we can, this has got to come, man. This thing was here when we bought this little cabin thing. It's a big mattress, and it's so nice and like thick and it's an awesome mattress, but it's just, it don't really fit in here. That's, you know, but my point is I'm going to take this off and maybe I can put it on the floor for one of the kids, but they all have dog beds. But anyways, I made this another story. See, these are all my, I have 160 paintings here. Some of them are crazy. I'll show you one. See if you like this style. I'll show you one just because I like showing off. You know what I mean? Well, what the hell? What are you supposed to do with your art? Show it off. Like it or not, you still got to show it off. Dang me. Here, let me do this. 1, 2, 3. There she goes. This is, why did I pull this one out to show you? I don't even know why I pulled that one out. Because it's different than my normal abstract underwater stuff that I've been hooked on doing. I'm just hooked on doing fish and underwater stuff, but I do a ton of abstract faces as well. If you know, you know. If you love me, say you love me. If you love me, say you love me. Love me, love me, love me now. Love me down there, give me a kiss. Oh, scary. Oh, Bucky. Oh. Give me a kiss. Wow, double lips here. Mwah. All right, well, entertaining myself here. How you doing, Coon? Oh no, that's Bear. Hi, Bear. Hi, Barry Dairy. I could show you 160 paintings, but it's not that day. That's a whole full-time job getting my art out and setting it out. I did that on TikTok. If you guys want to see, I've got a crap ton of videos on 150 paintings in 15 seconds. I did shorts and all kinds of stuff, so you can actually see my whole show. Besides the last 10 paintings that I've done over the winter, I haven't posted, but anyways, wow. I'm just so awesome. I just can't believe how awesome I am. Wow. Thank you. I'm so awesome. Woo! Uh-oh, I got one held for review. Emily, I went to your page yesterday. Did you see me? Emily, it's me. Hello. Emily and the Retrievers. Beautiful dogs you have. Let me view the message that got, oh. I can show that message. Why couldn't I? I don't see why we couldn't anyway. Oh no, YouTube won't let me show your message. Oh, I got a couple messages held for review. I don't know. It says my moderator. I don't even think I have a moderator on this channel. You gotta keep them separated. Love you, mater. Try not to hate her. A white black stater. The animal we ate her. Or guilt debate. I set an edge serrate. An animal we ate. And I love your mate. Try not to hate. A white black state. The animal we ate. I said a guilt debate. Edge serrate. A liberate. A fascinate. We all rotate. Live, baby, live. Now that the night is over, you got a new sensation. What? What? You guys are awesome. Did I hit the awesome button? That's how awesome you guys are. Boom, 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 boom. Awesomeness. You guys are way too awesome for this town. You're way too cool for me. Yeah, more comments. Delete. Somebody's getting comments blocked. We're having fun today. Let's see what time it is. I don't want to lose my order here. 5 o'clock. No, we got time. We got time, people. We got time. Might as well step on to the scene. You guys want to see what I eat? Not much. I'm a little guy. 155 pounds my whole life. And that's with a belly full of water. But I eat a lot of, a lot of what do I eat a lot of? Believe it or not, I eat pretty healthy. Healthier than anybody I know. Oh yeah, I had that going this morning. I like me a little burn in the morning. You know what I'm saying? You feel me, people? Get that little burn going. Here's one for you. If you guys have a sense of humor, now put on your big boy pants and big girl pants when you watch this one. Yeah, you know, I don't want to get in trouble here, but you got to really look at the message. Let me give you a hint. It's a commentary, social commentary piece. Okay? Therefore, it could kind of like spark up a spark, you know what I mean? You see what this says, don't you? Do you guys get my humor yet? It's just dry humor, but it's humor. All my art has some sort of something in it like that. You out of here, Dave? Thank you for being here, my friend. Linda's leaving. I don't know, somebody's leaving. We're all going to rotate one day. Anyways, I like that one. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you for saying that's awesome. Appreciate the compliments. Whew. Just can't handle all these compliments, guys. I mean, like, really? Keeping them coming, aren't you? Ooh, excuse me. All that water, you know. Mineralization. Damn hummingbird came back today. I thought they were gone already. But I was letting the air out because when you let it sit there, it gets moldy, that sugar water, you know. So I took the bottom off, but as soon as I did that, the hummingbird came. I'm like, oh man. Getting back to chores, Linda. I hear ya. I don't do chores when I'm on social media either. I mean, I just scooped the poop. That kind of don't count, though. That's just like one hand work, you know what I mean? But God bless you. Love you. Nice to meet you. Stay gold. Right on, Dave. Still with me? Right on. A couple people here. One day I'm gonna shower. One day I'll go to the river. Dig it, dig it. There's my kitties. Busting a move. Looking cool. My cats are awesomeness. Yep. Take my dog swimming. Everybody says huskies don't like swimming, but our dogs like water. I mean, they're not going diving under their heads like, you know, wallowing in it like, oh, did you see that? I saw that. He saw that. I saw that. You guys see that run across there? Anyways, saw that with my peripheral. But yeah, I take my dogs canoeing, kayak, and everything, and people are like, what the heck, huskies? Yeah, huskies like water. Every dog would like water if you 9 in the chat. Ooh, what? Popularity. That's like way awesomeness. Yep. Right on, right on. You guys hug a tree lately? You guys want to go hug a tree with me? Come on. Go hug my tree. Let's go hug this tree. My favorite tree to hug. Well, I don't want to say that. I hug them all, but... Oh, this one, no, she's getting a hug. This is my girl right here. Dang, dang, dang. Dang, dang, dang. She knows she's getting a hug. Oh, Lordy. Come on. I highly recommend you guys do this one time. Just not necessarily with the camera or nothing, but I just want to show you. Oh, it's like, you talking about a bear hug. You hug a tree. It's just so firm, and it's like here, there. It's like here for you, you know. But yeah, there's one of my favorites right there, just because it's my first one out the gate tree. But we got my love tree over here. She's a hugging tree right here. Pickers are kind of picky. This is my beech tree. I could walk on the other side, but let's go hug this one over here. One more. I don't like to hug just one or two. You gotta hug, you know. Then what about the one next to it? You think it doesn't notice? Well, this one's easy access. Some good hugging right here. Some loving going good. Yeah, 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 yeah. Wow. Oh, I hear the chipmunks. My cat's probably got him in his mouth. Oh, that felt good, actually. See, there's a reason, like, you're probably looking going, what, this dude's retarded, but there's a lot of people that hug trees, and it's for a reason. And like, I was just gonna leave, but it gave me the energy right back. It's kind of weird that you got it or you don't, but this tree is so awesome. Yeah. Yep, hi baby. Oh, that's the way to do it, son. That's the way to do it for sure. I think I want to walk over there. That's poison ivy and all kinds of good stuff, which, oh, you little handsome boy. Diggy diggy. Look what this cat just did to my thumb yesterday. We were having fun just like he does, like all my kitties. But usually it's the girl. She's like, come give me a hug, daddy. But anyways, he did it yesterday. And boy, that's a spot. Look how, I mean, he tore it. His nail went right in there. And you heard it pierce my skin. I'm like, damn. And I just cut my nail. Look at that beautiful nail cut. I'm dirty because I live out in the dirt. But yeah, he got me good. He didn't mean it, but he'd meant it. You know, that cat's like 12, 14 years old, this boy. Wah! Barbs in the poison. Yeah. No, I almost died from poison oak when I was living in Northern Cali. Yeah, poison oak is no joke. No pun intended. Poison oak is no joke. That's my new campaign slogan. That's my new slogan. Just want to say Jesus is king, all joking set aside. Jesus is the real reason. I'm just a joker in disguise, you know what I mean? But I'm nothing without the good Lord, so make that clear. Make that clear. Jesus is the reason. Jesus is the truth. Jesus is the light. Jesus is the Christ. Why is your mouth open? Are you thirsty or what? You look like a lion walking. Beautiful boy. That's his tree too. I had to get the ladder out, my big 30-foot ladder, and go up all the way to that perch right there. He was stuck. He was either stuck or just wanted me to get my ladder out. Well, it was all of the above, but yeah, he was up there. Or was it that one or the next one? I think it was the next. Yeah, and it wasn't even that one. It was that one. Not that one. That one. I'm like, really? Climb up and can't get down? Anyways, that's what happens. Yeah, so. Oh, yeah, Mother Mary. Yeah, well, the Virgin Mary I wear on my neck. You know, my grandmothers, you know, were Catholic on one side and Greek Orthodox on the other side, but I'm not into any of that, to be honest. I follow the Lord, and that's really it. There's no swaying. There's no argument there. You call us what you want to call us. I worship the Lord. That's it. You know what I mean? You know, Lutheran, Catholic, you know, Methodist, whatever. It's all on the same path, my friend. It's all the same trail leading to the good Lord. You know what I'm saying? It's like, give me a break with that. Everything's got to be, you know, that's the way it is, though. Everything's a category. I just said that. Category. Categorize this, categorize that. Put us in a line like sheep. You know, don't get me started, YouTube. Don't get me started. Everything's, you know, we're separated from birth. Basically, keep them separated. Think this isn't a design? I got a restriction on my videos this morning because we got sprayed in the sky, and I'm not even going to talk about it because they'll ban this channel. But, you know, your social medias, they don't promote what's going on in the sky. You know, you can't really talk about what's the real world. But anyways, they did let a couple of my videos slip through, but a couple of them got restricted and kicked off this morning. But I've got some real-time footage if you want to see the skies and be your own judge on what's going on. But Michigan gets hit hard. I'm just going to say that. You know, I would, you know, it's like, you know, we get hit hard up here. But you can check my videos this morning on that. I get pissed and I don't, you know, I kind of lose my cool when I see it. You know, watching it on video is one thing, but when they're doing it blatantly in front of you, you know. I gotta go see if that Jag fires up again. I got a guy that'll come over here for $100. I'd give him more than that. Takes, you know, a lot of people like my wood guy and all these guys, they come out here for so cheap. It's like, bro, come on, man. Let me give you a couple $100 at least. You know what I mean? But that's how the people are out here. You know. But anyway, so I'm trying to get it fired up. Last year, what did I do? And I still had to call him, and come to find out it was something I couldn't have done because I didn't know anything about it. But there's a little float needle in the carburetor, I guess, and it was either stuck or he replaced it, but I wouldn't even have known that it was there. But that's why I couldn't figure it out last year. But anyway, so before he came, I replaced everything on that, trying to troubleshoot why it wouldn't start. Because it was a brand new sled. It had 700 miles on it. It sat for 10 years. And when they tried to start it, it just wouldn't start. So I bought a new battery and I just started troubleshooting but when it ran perfect when she parked it. It's a lady's sled, but it's our sled now. But anyways, yeah, so what was I talking about? A whole bunch of nothing. Like always. Yeah. Yes, yes, and yes. Oh, look at, speaking of the devil. Oh, I'm not joking. See, You got to be careful how you manifest things in the world. Look at it's coming right now as we talk. You got to be careful. It's so the power is right in our palms now. We're shifting like the whole planet's shifting basically. So a lot of energy is kind of being manipulated, and not manipulated, that ain't the word, that's impossible. But it's, how do you say it on YouTube? Just be cautious of the things you're thinking of. That's all I'm saying, because manifestation can work in both ways. You know what I mean? Good and bad. It's that powerful, and we're in the era right now is what I'm getting at. We're moving into that transition. We're powerful humans. We're very powerful, but people don't realize the own power that we have. But anyways, if you do have your power and if you're all geared up, be careful, because it's like direct manifestation season. I know that sounds so weird, but yeah, I don't know if you can see it, but it's coming right now. This morning, I will tell you, we had blue skies, beautiful Michigan skies, you know, the lake effect blue skies. And the jets were just zigzagging each other. They were doing X's. And I filmed that when they were doing X's. I filmed it 10 minutes later when they were dissipating. And then I filmed it 10 minutes after that when the whole sky was covered. The blue sky was gone, the sun was gone, and it was just the after effect of the spray. And YouTube didn't like that. Like I said, they cut. You can look on my channel right now. They're all restricted if they're even on there. So you gotta appeal it if you want to try to appeal it, and they're not gonna, you know. I'm not trying to be a whistleblower here or nothing. This is freedom of speech. It's right in there with what everybody else does. Why can't I, you be the judge. That's all I'm saying. You be the judge. I don't have, the proof is in the pudding, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not fabricating this. I like the new button on YouTube that when you're doing your shorts and whatever you're uploading, it says, is this content altered? Like, is this content altered? YouTube. Come on now. I mean, what kind of option do we have to, I don't know if anybody else gets what I'm saying about that, but is this content altered? That's the questions you have to ask or answer now to post a video. Well, we hope it's altered. Let's just say that. Hi, honey. Oh yeah, it certainly does. How you doing, beautiful? Oh, can Daddy clean your eye? Oh, my love. It's my love. Dave's channel rocks, man. You've been awesome, brother. I'm definitely going to follow you. I don't know if you have a channel or not, but I like to sub people up too. Keep it, keep it tight. Keep the circle tight, brother. My TikTok's got a pretty good, well, I got banned for almost a year because of controversial subject matter. Go figure, is what they said, that my topics are controversial as far as what I talk about on my live streams, which I was talking about this kind of thing. But anyways, they took my channel down for a year. But I had 18,000 followers, 17, something like that. And anyways, a year later, I got my channel back, but everything was gone on the channel. I'm rebuilding it as we speak, but I emailed all my true friend followers that I had established over the last year and a half on TikTok. But my point is, some good old people and like-minded people, just like Dave's channel and, a couple other channels. We all, it's kind of an unspoken language with a few of us out here. It's a team that's established and you don't even have to wear the same uniform. You know what I mean? It's kind of cool like that. But I appreciate you, bro, for sure. That's my point, son. Yeah, man. Thank you for joining. I'm going to shut it down and call it a minute till I come live. I'm going to start a fire later on tonight and probably take the dogs walking 2 at a time at sunset. A couple things. So I'll go live again later. You know what I'm saying. Yeah, heck yeah, man. Make sure you stop in anytime. Subscribe and follow. It's not a deal breaker, man. I'm not getting paid either way. You know what I'm saying? I have no followers, so it just sounds so cliche. Follow me. Like, really, quit begging, dude. You know, you're so desperate. Follow me. But it's the only way to stay in touch, unfortunately. You know, it's the best way to stay in touch is follow me. I'm so desperate. But my point is, it ain't monetary. I'm not even monetized, so this ain't about money. You feel me, son? If it was about money, I wouldn't be showing you a 1970 Sprinter in a 12 by 34, less than 500 square feet shed. You know what I mean? If it was about money, yeah, I don't know exactly. I mean, I don't have any other way. We could do smoke signals. Get your 420 on, Dave. I just put an order in, so I'm waiting for a delivery. The pizza man's coming, so yeah, I'm pretty excited myself. Got 6 pre-rolls. Oh yeah. And then a pen, cartridge, a couple cartridges. Feel me? Feel me? But yeah, you hang up first. No, you hang up first. No, you hang up first. No, you do it. You hang up first. Nope. You hang up. You hang up. I remember when I was a kid. Do you guys remember when you were a kid? Right on. Cool. That's the end of that story. I remember when I was a kid. I just wanted to say that. I remember when I was a kid. I remember when I lost my mind. Yeah, I got my medical card. Michigan don't need it, but I have mine. Yeah, I'm 53, son. You're 57, bro. I made the mistake of doing concrete with my father when I was a kid, you know, and I was just trying to impress him, and I've had a bad back, and I have spinal meningitis. I've got issues with my back, but curvature of the spine growing up and all that, but it's straightened up good after years of, you know, it gets better. Hopefully, I mean, they have it. It doesn't run rapid like it did back in the 60s and 70s. You know what I mean? Come to find out, the research says, studies say, that was just off from what we were eating back then. That was when the USDA started pushing the pyramid, the food pyramid. I don't know if anybody cares, but I'll tell you anyway, the truth, man. That was when the USDA came out with the food pyramid. Eat 7 cups of grains and 4 cups of yogurt. That's the biggest hoopla. Grains are so unhealthy for you. There's select grains you can eat that are edible, but in general, they're bad for you in general. But that's just, again, that was the, you know, just keep you separated. You know, line you up like sheep, baby. Send you to the moon. Let's go. But anyways, don't get me started, YouTube. Dang it. I'm so awake. Not woke. I'm not woke. There's a difference. Big difference. I'm wake with the PH. Phake. Woo, baby. You gotta keep them separated. Having fun. I'm having so much fun that I don't even want to hang up. You know what I mean? I don't want to hang up, man. Guys, what is this? You guys know what this is? I'll give you a hint. Ping, ping. You guys know what that is? You know what's funny about my live streams? I actually can't believe people are here now. Like last year, was it last year? About last year, nobody would ever be on my live streams, and I would sit and talk for hours, which I do that to document my life. It's the chance that somebody will show up. It's a chance to establish a community. But the most important thing about going live stream is that it's always there to look at a later date. They're recorded on YouTube. So lives are the way to go when you're out doing your stuff. You know what I mean? It's so much better than vlogging, in my opinion, where you're constantly uploading and all that crap. Live, you go live and YouTube uploads it as soon as you hang up. You know what I mean? They do all the work for you. But anyway, so lives are the way to go. But what was my point? I was trying to talk about something here. Old graybeard ain't what she used to be. But I'm trying to think what I was getting at here. I had a point, like I always do, because I'm a genius. Right, Bear? Oh, that's Chef Coon. You guys make sure you follow Dave's channel, too. And then make sure you follow Linda Wolf. Get back to the dun dun dun. I'm still here, people. I got a brand new snowmobile battery. I went through it last year, so that why I know it's just, I just blew in the gas tank to get pressure in there, because I would imagine it's a dry fuel system right now. That if I had to take a guess with that snowmobile not starting immediately, it's because the fuel. Yes, I turned the fuel pump on, and yes, I even primed the carburetor with fuel when you blow through that hose. And then, yes, I even took the tank cap off and primed it that way. So I'm thinking it could be the spark plugs, because I had a tarp on my sled. And when I pulled that tarp off, there was moisture, big moisture on the sled. And then when I lifted the hood, there was moisture in the hood on everything. So I'm thinking those plugs probably got moisture. But anyways, no big deal. No big deal. Right, guys? Might make a carrot juice. I do have make a nice juicer, but cold pressed juice is the way to go. That's my latest cold press juicing. It doesn't have a motor to grind and heat up, and then during the heating process, you actually lose vital nutrients when you're juicing. So therefore, when you're cold pressing, there's no heat involved. You press, less friction, no heat, boom bam, ba ding, ga dang dang, boom boom ba. And that's just pure juice. Unadulterated, unfiltered juice. So I'm running with carrots, and I'll probably throw in, people don't realize, but throw in a green pepper, some orange pepper to juice. Oh, those things are juicy, juicy. Why not? Juice everything. I juice vegetables, I juice fruit too. But for sure, I got a couple bags of carrots getting juiced. Juiced by you, dude. Juiced by you. Juiced by you. That tree was giving off the love right there. I love hugging trees. I was in Gaylord, Michigan, hugging a tree, and I was in a trance. I was sitting there hugging it. It'd probably been about a half an hour. I was just locked. And we have a nature walk. We had a nature walk behind our apartment, and nobody ever went back there. So I didn't mind hugging trees. People would never see me, you know what I mean? But I was out there hugging a tree, and sure enough, here comes this Karen lady. And I was in a zone. I was like meditating. I was gone. I'm not going to lie. I was in a trance. And I was there for half an hour. I didn't even realize I was still hugging it. I was just gone, man. You fall in a trance hugging trees. But anyways, if you know, you know. But anyways, so I startled her. She thought I was out there, like, I don't know what she thought I was doing. It looked weird. She was on the nature walk and she saw some guy in the woods hugging a tree. And she called the sheriff, and I swear within 10 minutes the SWAT team showed up. 15 cops, the state boys, like the whole shebang. I'm like, put your hands up. I'm like, wow, are you joking? But that's Gaylord, Michigan in a nutshell. Bunch of, don't get me started with that whole police force. But anyways, I personally know all of them, so, and they know me. How about that? Anyways, you gotta stand up for yourselves in the world, people. I'll make that clear. You better learn your rights. Not that your rights mean anything, but yeah, sure enough, hugging a tree, and all, like, I about went to jail. And I didn't almost go to jail for hugging the tree. I almost went to jail for being cocky because the SWAT team showed up. It's like, fuck you guys. You know what I mean? Like, where's the law saying you can't hug a tree? There is no law, but yeah, that's my tree hugging story. I don't recommend it. That's mild compared to Julia Smiles, or Smiles. Actually, her name is Julia Butterfly, is what we called her in the 90s. She's the lady that lived in the redwood tree, but her real name is Julia Sniles or Snarls, something like that. But she was awesome, man. We met her at a college, Santa Monica College. She did a talk there, but yeah, she lived in a tree. Nothing. She went through way more hardships than me hugging a tree. She lived in a tree, and boy, she got, like, companies came. They wanted that tree. That was why she climbed up the redwood to save it. She lived in it for 3 years. People were dropping her food and climbing up and giving her food, and she had a bucket system, and oh, it was the real deal. Redwoods are huge. They're wider than, they're like 30 feet wide. You can drive a car through the redwoods in Northern Cali. But anyways, Julia lived in one. She saved it. Finally, like, I mean, you guys can YouTube it right now. She's got videos of all of it from back in the day. I don't know, not footage of I don't think they were YouTubing back in that, but it's all documented is what I'm saying. But anyways, they like arrested her 20 times, like, really, for just trying to save a tree. That's my point, is like, $1 million in fines, like, because companies were trying to come through and develop, and she interrupted that, and it's just a sad, sad show, people. But I'm no different than her. I would die for a tree, just to prove a point. You know what I mean? It's like, all you do is recycle anyway, back to the earth, and then back to the Lord. You know what I mean? Go back home to the Lord. But I'm so excited for that, to be honest. Like, I don't want to die, but I'm just so excited to be back with the Lord. That's why this just means, like, very, very everything, but very, very, I'm not going to say, you know what I'm saying, but this is just the dream that we wake up from, because we're dead forever. Think about it. We're only alive for a minute, so to speak, in this realm. I'll keep going, YouTube. I'm not going to stop. I'm going to do my world record live stream today, even with no people. I learned that a long time ago. Never pass a buck. You know what I mean? Even if it's $1. Never pass a buck. Ever pass a buck. I used to have a business in Los Angeles selling nuts door to door. It wasn't just mine. It was mine and my roommates. But we all worked for a company selling nuts door to door, WWI, wholesale warehouse industry. In 1992, I was living in Hollywood, driving like an hour and a half all the way to the valley to go to work to load up the nuts, and then you drive to wherever you're going to sell the nuts door to door. But anyways, I ended up meeting some good people. We started a band called Bottom 12. We got a house in Venice Beach. The whole band moved into the house. We were the show in the 90s, man. And then the riots came, and then the whole shit show shut down. They looted our studio. I've been through it all, man. You wouldn't believe this life. So blessed, so blessed, so blessed, so blessed, so blessed. Hallelujah. So blessed, so blessed, so blessed. I've lived the life that people, I've lived the life that books are written about. I hate to say it, I hate to be that guy, but it's the truth. I've lived everywhere, all the parks, all the islands. I'm just so fortunate to, and this right here is, we're out of here pretty soon too. We're just going through the motions to piss people off, but we're out of here sooner than probably I want to be, but that's the way it is though, you know what I mean? We buy things, we sell things, we're moving on. We always go up, 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 up and away. So that's what you want to do. You want to take baby steps and buy things that you can afford, and, rusty, dusty trucks that you own, and vans that you own, and RVs that you own. Try to have things that you own and no payments, no bills, no overhead. I'll say it once and I'll say it again. I designed my life to where I don't have to be enslaved to the system. You know what I mean? End of story. Don't be a hater because I'm not you. You feel me? I designed this rhyme. I put in my work. I bought land when I was in my 20s, man. I've always had a bill. I've been paying bills all of my life. So that's the way it is. But my favorite guy on YouTube, or I don't even think he does YouTube, he does TikToks. His name's Leroy. And he's a Christian of all Christians. And hallelujah, Leroy, you inspire me, my friend. I'm with you. We're guarded. It's our structure. I feel you. I agree with everything you say, my bro. Thank you for the inspiration. Hallelujah. Praise him, praise him, praise him. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord like no other. Praise the Lord. I feel you and I feel him. Amen, Leroy. Thank you for that inspiration daily. I'm running Wind Adventures. You see me. You see me, Leroy. You see me, my boy. There she is. Hop up here and let me clean your eyes. Get up here. Come here, sweetie. Come on. Let Daddy clean your eyes. Dirty girl sleeping in the dirt all day. You guys didn't know I'm a percussionist, and I play harmonica, and I play pretty much every instrument, but I don't ever play live or nothing anymore. But I've been in quite a few bands growing up. I still have my instruments here, but I have 2 guitars and my harmonicas and my drum. Not a drum set, my percussion drums. Yeah, I don't know what I do since I've been married 15 years. I'm married, I'm a husband now. I put a lot of stuff on, not the back burner, I just, I have huskies and they've been my hobby for the last 10 years. They're my dogs, but they're my hobby too. They're what I love to do. We camp, we run, we hike, we live, we breathe, we eat, we play, we wrestle, we sleep good, we laugh, we cry, we go see the doctor, we're alive, man. But they're my everything, so I think that's really all I am right now, is just a husky guy. If I could say one thing, besides, it would be I'm a Christian, and then second would be I'm a husband, and then third would be I'm a husky guy. In that exact order. Jesus first. Jesus before anything in my life. Make that clear. There's There's no debate. There's no, it's crystal clear for that. So I'm a Christian first and foremost. Then I'm a husband. And then I'm just a dad that loves his huskies, man. I'm next level with animals, though. I know people that love their animals, but I'm next level. I sleep on the floor so my dogs can sleep with the wife in the bed. You know, that's commitment. That's love right there, to let your huskies sleep in your spot. But my huskies, and the kitties. Our vet took it easy on us yesterday. Shout out again to the Grayling Hospital for Animals, man. They've just very, very kind to us, and they know us for, well, the last 10 years, of course, with Chef Kuhn and stuff. And my cat's like 14. We've been bringing him there. Oh no, I'm sorry. My cat ain't 14. We got him in 2014. My cat's 11. Yeah, I'm like, he can't be 14. What the hell? We haven't even been here 14 years. No, we got him in 2014. So he's 11 years old now. Coming up, his 11th birthday. And he's 10. Yeah, I don't want to rush our age. We're all getting older, man, darn it. Better have turtle skin if you have animals, because all in all is all we all are. I love that line. Kurt Cobain. All in all is all we all are. Makes sense to me. I don't know where my other doggies are. Oh, there's one. There she is. Just missing one. Don't go too far, sweet titty. Man, I'm going back to hug that tree before the night's over. That felt good. Nothing personal. I love hugging this tree too. Just, when you feel I'll tell you what, I was walking the other day and oh my Lord, did I hug a tree. And I was just like, it was pure magic and energy. Like, ask any tree hugger, it's the same. We're all the same. They give you an energy and you either feel it or you don't. People are like, you're crazy, dude. But no, I'm actually sober and not on drugs. I just hug trees and I'm in tune. But anyways, I hugged one the other day coming off of our walk, and I'm just like, for some reason, it took me right to it. The tree drew me in, and I hugged it, and it was electric. I'm not even lying. I felt like almost an electric sensation coming through my body. I'm like, wow. But anyways, true story. Ask any tree hugger if you don't believe me. This one is electric too a lot. But this one was electric right now. But anyways, why wouldn't a tree be electric? It's nothing but energy. Think about it. Its roots are entwined. All these trees are entwined, interconnected, interweaved, like to every atom, every morsel. You know what I mean? Every like minuscule little living organism. It's all entwined right in front of our eyes. Of course, it's going to be energetic and full of life and energy. It's all it is energy. Oh, I got to trim. I cut this like 2 years ago. All this was cut down, and then this year I didn't, and I kind of neglected it, but I didn't realize it was going to get so dang tall. But I got to do all that chopping. I'm going to wait till the leaves are gone to make it easy. Well, yeah, I still got clearing all that. I got to get a weed whacker. That's one thing I don't have. Well, it's not. I have a lot of things I don't have. A lot of things I don't want to have. Weed whacker is one of them, to be honest, but maybe they have electric ones nowadays, you know what I mean? I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to even go down that road. All right, well, I've been holding the phone long dang time. It's your boy, Running Wind. Bam. It's your boy. My wife's going to Thailand pretty soon for a month. Yeah, my wife's got a real good job, man. She's happy as hell. They love her, and she gets to go on vacations and anything she wants, really. She's kind of VIP where she's at. Every job she's got, people love her. But anyway, she's got it good over there. So she'll be catching a plane here pretty quick, hitting the road, hitting the going to Bangkok, then Udon, then Nonghan, and then I think they're probably going to go on. Her mom's in Korea right now. I think they're doing a family trip in Korea. Her family travels a lot. They got a good amount of money over there. Her sisters are lawyers, and her mom was a teacher their whole life, and they're doing all right. For Thai culture, they're definitely upper class for sure. But anyways, they were just in Japan, which isn't cheap. Now they're going to Thailand, or now they're going to Korea. If they're not there right now, they go and eat. They go on vacation and eat. Love you, honey. But that's the bulk of it. That's the gist of what vacations are for, different cultures. They're eating vacations. Go to Japan and, Japanese food's killer. But you gotta like sushi and, fish-based stuff, and we do. But Japanese food's killer. When I lived in Venice Beach, my neighbors were Japanese, straight out of Japan. One had a surf shop. He was on a visa or something, and the other two were on visas doing students or something. But anyways, oh my Lord, it was the best cuisine in the world. My wife's cooking is excellent. My wife's from Thailand. Her food's killer. But Japanese food, it's like art. I mean, it's all art to me, but because I'm not a chef, but my wife is an amazing chef. But anyways, these guys, man, I've never really had Japanese cuisine since then, home cooked like that. You can go get sushi, and like my wife and I went to Japan, on our way to Thailand and stuff, but it just don't touch it when you have a Japanese guy right in front of you. When you're in their apartment cooking Japanese food, it was just like, oh my Lord, melt in your mouth. But not to mention the flowers, and we were eating like different things. Like it wasn't just like your ordinary, it's more contemporary stuff. You know what I mean? Just excellent food. That's all I can say. I miss those days. Venice Beach was a melting pot. That was one of the greatest sections of my life. I judge my life in the sections I've lived. I lived in Hawaii. That was a section. I did national parks. That was a section. I did the Florida Keys, Key West. That's a section. But I've had some really good sections that I've lived in my life. Now I'm doing the off-grid outdoor thing, whatever you want to call it, section, and up north section. I've had this land up here forever, though. So it's, I don't know if it's time to move on. We might keep this place when we move on and rent it out or something. I don't know what we'll do, but me personally, I've been in Frederick, where I'm at right now, this is the 27th. It's summer. 27 summers up here, not straight, but I've seen these woods is what I'm saying. So it's not, life's too short to be anywhere for 27 years, in my opinion. That's just me, though. I've been drawn. I love this land, like I said, in this area. It's magical and spiritual for me. I've been hugging trees my whole life up here. What are you eating? Anything, Daddy. Anything. But anyways, some good people up here. I've met a ton of good people up here. A lot of good country folk. A lot of good people that know how to live off the land and stuff like that. I haven't really met too many people that are really horrible people. Some grumpy people, but that's just we're all set in our ways. I'm gonna be that guy too. I'm chop kind of guy myself, so I don't get mad at people when they have a temper. I'm a little bit zero tolerant sometimes too, and y'all have to be that way. Everybody has to have that in them at some point. You know what I mean? It's like who wants to get walked on? Nobody. But I'm also the first one to fight for somebody too. Like if I have a neighbor that needed help, I'd be over there in a heartbeat. I'm just that guy. So, that's the way it goes. You put your whole heart on the platform with everything, like I've always been told that my whole life. I've been told my heart's on the table, like with everything I do. I love hard, I fight hard, I kiss hard, I do my art hard. Like everything I do, I'm passionate about. And there's certain people like that. You put your heart on the table with everything you do. So that there's no shame in that. You know what I mean? I have a big fucking heart, and it is what it is. But with that comes you have a temper from hell. I have like this thing here that I'm not going to get punked by nobody. Not even using that for an example. That was just the worst case scenario, but it could be any scenario. But it's just that defense mechanism comes with having your heart on the table, so to speak. It's because you can't extract it. There's no, like my neighbor came over and yelled at me the other day and pushed me on my chest, which I let the whole thing transpire. I could have did kung fu and ended it, but I didn't. I let him push me and walk away proud. But anyways, he came over and he's like, man, what did he say? And he was right. He was dead on. But he said, what did he say? He goes, oh, he's like, you have no freaking filter on your lips or something like that. He's like, that's your problem. He's like, I'm like, that's absolutely right. I said, I have no filter. I said, and that's the way it should be. I'm like, apparently you don't have one either. You know what I mean? So obviously that's a meeting point here. We can meet right there. That's it. You just said it yourself. I don't have a filter. You don't have a filter. So where there's people like that, you put your heart on the table. That's my point. No filter. And I loved it. And he was right. So that's that, man. Some of us have no filters. I started off with no filter. I was born with no filter. I'm not going to say why, but I know why I'm the way I am. And it started when I was 2 years old. I don't know how I got the memory of 2, but my mom knows everything that I know from when I'm 2. And she's like, oh my Lord. It's a miracle that most people don't remember when they were 2, but I do. That's when the trouble began for me when I was 2. My anger started at 2 years old, would you believe it? And I know exactly where it came from. And it just snowballed over the years. By the time I was 18, I had a felony. I was chopping heads, man. I was going down the wrong path. And but I've been with the Lord for many years. And those days are long behind me, but I still got a little bit of teenage angst in me. Don't do it, dude. He's gonna dig. That's his spot. That's why that sand's all yellow. He digs it every day. Barry. Oh, I love myself, though. Through it all in all, is all we all are. Protected. Stay armored, people. And when I say stay armored, I mean with the Lord. You don't need bullets, man. Bullets aren't going to get you anywhere. Although we all have them, all you really need is your faith in the Lord. Having fun. Loving myself. That's the key. Love my dang self. I love myself. Hallelujah. I love myself. I am. See, that's the thing, is I am. I've known that my whole life, that I am. I have that power of I am. It's a family. We're a network. We're a community of I amers. So if you're an I am or you're not an I am, I don't know what to tell you if you're not an I am, but I am an I am. So I am everything. I am all. I am God. God is in me. I'm not trying to be, I'm like God, I could make that move. I don't mean it like that. But if you know, you know, we are God. We are all God. We are all from God. All in all is all we all are. We are God. The Christ is in us. You guys have to, it's all, if you think about it. It's all in all. It's everything. You know what I mean? It couldn't not be. So it only makes sense. So you couldn't not be. You're in it. We're in it. We are it. We're in it. You know, all. We are all. Everything is all, and we're a part of that all. I don't know if that makes sense. It's hard to convey it, but if you watch the guy, what's his name, Bashar. If you watch Bashar on YouTube or TikTok, he sits on a stage, and I think he's for sure third eye worthy. But he's a star traveler for sure. Let him tell you what he is. But his name's Bashar, and he's got the insight, and that's all I can tell you about that. But he's probably hybrid for sure, half human, half, you know. But yeah, you tune into him. He'll explain it for you. Bashar is his name. Highly recommend him. I think I don't know which platform I find him on. Maybe both platforms. But all the gurus go to him. He's a teacher of all teachers. Right, dudes? Make sure you get out there and vote for Jesus. In November, make sure you put Jesus on the ballot. That's what I'm writing down. Jesus. That's the only thing I'm putting down is Jesus and walking out. Jesus for president, people. Jesus is the reason for the season. All the mockery, you guys are going to pay the price on that. The Olympics, what a mockery. What a mockery. Not to mention the Soccer World Cup. What a mockery. Don't be fooled. Do not be fooled. Oh. All right. What's going on? Thirsty, hungry. Could go make a smoothie, I guess. I don't know, man. Just being lazy. Whoa, there I am. Hello, it's me. Haven't seen any spacecraft lately. You know I have a story for everything though, YouTube. You can go see my wife and I winter camping at Goose Creek Trailhead. And I had a crazy experience there, winter camping with my wife like 5 years ago. If you want to see a UFO video anyways, I don't know what you all are into, but that's what I said. Be careful what you wish for. Manifestation, you can attract anything. You can attract anything you want right now with the power of I am. If you know, you know. People think we're just talking, but we're not talking. If you know, you know. Transcend, people, will ya? Transcend.